Sì, cioè, sono arrivato a provarci.
What kind of impressions you had before to come to Azerbaijan?
When you have to know a new culture, a new country, it is quite normal, quite natural that you have some prejudice and you form in your mind something about that country or about that new place where you go. As for me, we together with my wife, we decided to start by reading a very famous novel, Ali and Nino, which reflects, in my view, very well the openness and the multiculturalism that you can breathe here in Baku, the history of the city, of the country, made by different cultures.
From 20 to 26 of November, the Week of Italian Cuisine in the world will be celebrated worldwide. It's hard to talk about Italian cuisine. We know that each of the 20 Italian regions has its own gastronomic traditions, with thousands of delicious recipes. What are the common principles that identify your national cuisine?
Well, this is a very interesting question and quite difficult to answer, because if you talk about, if you think about products and food, really you mentioned the differences between the 20 regions of my country, and the differences are really there, and at the same time they are the richness of my country. If I would have to identify one factor, common factor, I would say the passion that you can find in every region, in every Italian, to prepare food. To prepare food for us, it is not just to feed the body, to live. It is something like art. It is a way to strengthen friendship. It is a way to fall in love, because when an Italian has to invite a girl, or a girl has to invite a boy, they invite it for dinner, not just to have a drink or to have a glass of wine, but to dinner. Because tasting food, behind the food, the preparation of the food, there is the tradition, there is the history, there is the culture of that particular territory. So I would say the passion that we put in preparing food, the same passion that we put to paint a portrait or to write a poem, we use it to prepare food.
During the Week of Italian Cuisine, the Embassy will present a dense calendar of events. Can you give us more information about the program and the aims of this initiative?
First of all, every day of the week we will have a dinner in different Italian restaurants in Baku. We have quite a lot of Italian restaurants in Baku, and managed by Italian, or where there is an Italian who is the chef of the restaurant. So every night there will be, every evening there will be a dinner organized in these restaurants. Then we will have Italian chefs who will compete during a TV program. The TV program is very famous in the Kazakh TV, Nush Ozun, very famous program. Or during the 2 days, the 20th and the 21st, so it's a Monday and a Tuesday, Italian chefs will compete in the live program TV, preparing Italian dishes and Italian food. Then we will have as a special host from Italy, from the city of Bologna, the chefs and all the management of Cantina Bentivoglio. It's a very old restaurant in Bologna, 100 years old restaurant, who will come to Baku to perform for a gala dinner on the day 24th. That will be by invitation. They will perform the Italian old way to do fresh pasta with hands. There will be an Italian lady doing the pasta live for the hosts of that gala dinner. Then we are also planning to organize a little festival of Italian cinema dedicated to food, because a lot of Italian movies were shot with the food as protagonist, food or wine. So we will have around 6 movies, Italian movies, that will be screened in Baku, dedicated to food and to wine.
What's the aim of this initiative?
To promote the Italian cuisine as a cultural factor as well. Because, for example, the Mediterranean diet is recognized by UNESCO as a World Heritage, as well as Colosseum or the Pisa Tower. The way of eating is a cultural factor. So we also would like to bring this cultural element during the Italian week in Baku.
Have you already had the opportunity to taste Azerbaijani cuisine? What do you think? Are there any similarities between Italian cuisine and local cuisine?
Well, yes, I had the opportunity to taste. I have to confess that I really like to discover new places, to go new restaurants, go to eat, and passing some times together with my family and friends. And me and my wife, we really like to go for restaurants and to discover new places in the cities to eat. For example, I love one dishes, which is düzbara. I really like that. Every time I go to a restaurant, I ask for that because it is very similar to a plate from my own region. And so, by eating düzbara here in Baku, I remember my origins.
Thank you, Mr. Ambassador, for this interview.
Thank you very much.
Grazie mille.
Prego.
Questo è l'ingresso. Questo è Amam.